Well, hello, all my YouTube fans. How are you today? Well, thank you for tuning in today's blog. If you're wondering what I'm doing today, well, I'm going to show you how to reinstall your music onto a brand new computer like my HP laptop Windows 10 operating system. And I have all my music stored on a external mechanical drive system, and we also have iTunes installed as well. I'm going to show you how simple and very easy to reinstall your music without actually going to all your CDs and putting them in one at a time and waiting for the computer to do its thing. Now, mechanical drives are very slow. I mean, the write and the read at the same time, and it will also bog down the computer a little bit. But let's go ahead to it and see what we can figure out with the new Windows operating system. And of course, I don't know a whole lot about Windows 10, but I am kind of getting there, learning it, and figuring it out. I wish you guys had some good tips on how I can use my new computer much more easier than instead of being frustrated. Let's get on to putting music back into your computer. This is my new computer. This is the newest and system I ever bought. Very expensive computer, by the way. This is also Windows 10, and it's a little bit confusing for me as well. But you can see over there, that is my own hard drive. And what we got to do is to get the music from that drive to put it into the actual computer itself. Now, if I had a solid state drive in my computer, it would probably be a lot faster than with a traditional mechanical drive. But what can you do? SSDs are a bit more expensive than mechanical drives. You want more space, or do you want more speed of what you gotta do on your computer itself? Now, let's get to it. I'm going to zoom you guys in, and we're gonna get to it. Now, once we finally got the files all entered right here, if you're wondering what I'm going to do, you see this music file of mine. I'm going to drag it into the album right here, the album thing now. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just put it like that. And what it's going to do is going to copy all my music files back onto my brand new laptop. And by the way, this also is USB 3. It should be a lot faster than USB 2. This is also compatible with USB devices as well. I'm just going to go ahead and let this continue, and I will be right back when she is fully done and figuring out. And after that, we can actually load up iTunes. The music is finally done copying from my external backup drive, and now I have the music back into my computer. And all I have to do is just go to the thing here, and we'll make it a little bigger for you can quite see it. And there is my music file right here. And if you want, you can also double check it just to make sure it's the same music you have on your external drive as well. And everything seems to work. And now the only thing we gotta do is load everything up on iTunes, and I think we are ready to rock and roll with your music back on your computer. Awesome. But it's a lot of tricks to putting the music back onto the computer, but I just found out it's just easier to back it up, drag it, and put it back into the operating system of the computer for music, where you can have something nice to listen to. Let's go ahead and load up iTunes. Don't worry, don't freak out if you don't see your library on your iTunes main thing here, but it's a couple things we can do. We can go to the iTunes store or scan for music. We're going to do that, and once we scan for the music, it should hopefully put everything back into your iTunes system and files. Now, if you have an iPad, iPhone, and iPods, well, you're gonna have to do a little bit more with that to get to hook up properly to your new computer versus your old computer. But hopefully everything gets done and it works like it's supposed to. But I think it's going to work perfectly fine on Windows 10 itself. Now, I'm going to let this do its thing, and we'll come back once all my music is back on the device itself. I don't know. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. But, there you go. There's all your music back on your iTunes store. Now, don't freak out. I got a solution on how to fix that. We can get the covers and stuff for the artwork as well. We have the album art on my music. You can see it found mostly all of them, but not quite. All you want to do is you want to go to the files over here and look down to the list of different things to get album art. And let it scan. And let's see if it's going to be able to find more of my album art for most of my music. And there you go. That way, like I said, I've done this multiple times with my iTunes account before, and I haven't lost any of my music. And yes, it still plays. I will play one of my songs and show you that actual still works perfectly fine. But I'm going to let this do this and let it look for the rest of the album out. If it doesn't, well, there you go. That's how you get the album out back on your iTunes library. Got the music back on iTunes, but apparently I have almost double of every single song on my library. And now I'm going to have to figure out how to get rid of the doubles I don't really need. But the music file is all singles. I don't know what it did, but let's go ahead and turn the volume down a bit. And let's see if it actually plays one of my songs. Just to give it a test here. And sometimes the files work, sometimes you don't. But you can hear it actually is working pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and mute that. Alright, well, this is more aggravating than I expected for me, because now I'm going to have to sit here and take out the doubles that don't work. Yay. Well, there you go. I put my music back on my brand new Windows 10 HP laptop computer. But, you know, it's very interesting. By doing iTunes for a very long time, I never had any issues with the doubles before. But what can you do? I only have a older iPod Touch, it's the 5th generation. It's only 64 gigabytes, and I do not want doubles and doubles and doubles of songs of what I have on here now, and that will transfer to my iPod and make up more space, takes up more space if you have doubles of each song. But there you go. That's how simple it is. But if you're also brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below if you know how to get rid of double songs you don't need on your iTunes account. Please like, please share. Peace out. Bye guys and girls. Hopefully see you in the next vlog. Peace out from your boy Chris. Have fun trying to figure out iTunes. Great.